Give me a minute.
All right. Well, Bill, I'm telling you what, this has been a Indian artifact hunting Lollapalooza. This is the cream of the creme. This one I'm really just amazed at. I'm walking down the road, I look to my right, and I see that little beauty waiting for me there. Look at that. I mean, I was amazed, Bill.
Wow.
Yeah, that's as it appears. Didn't touch it.
Well, pick it up, my friend.
Okay, here, look. Look at my little hands. Look at this. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Man, look at the handwork
beautiful.
on that.
Look at the ears on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Boy, that's really...
Well, it's about 2.5 inches long.
And look at the serrated edges. Well, yeah.
Well, they chipped it and made a beautiful point.
They did, didn't they? I mean, now, you know what? I don't feel so inadequate, Bill. I feel well endowed when it comes to in arrowheads.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's what it's all about, folks.
That's what it is about, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I'm sort of pumped up and I'm ready.
That's like you see in a book, Bill. I'm really amazed at this thing.
Well, we're in the right area, and the Indian gods are on our side, I guess, today.
They are, Bill. They are.
So, hey, let's get freaking cracking and find some more.
Let's do that. All right. Okay, well, here we are at the end of a relic hunting day, and I'll take the sunglasses off. I like to make personal contact with the audience, eye to eye. But here we are at the end of the relic hunting day, and now we're here with our relic roundup, showing the finds of the day. And Bill, if you would,
Well,
you can kind of...
I'll have my Uncle Roger starting Roger's stuff right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can
Go ahead.
explain
You're our
some.
expert on this stuff.
A definite hunting tip in almost perfect condition. This is probably one of the hardest finds you're going to find.
That's what you call the fifth element.
That's the money.
The fifth,
Just perfect.
just perfect. Fifth element. Okay.
And just to show the variety or the difference that you can find in arrowheads, this is another one. Probably dates a little bit older, or somebody was in a hurry. They didn't care what they were doing.
Okay.
This guy took pride in his work, this guy did not.
Right.
And the rest of this, some of these are big enough that they could have been used for cutting tools or skinning.
Yeah, and this
Slicing,
little
sharp
one
enough
too,
tool.
huh?
Yeah. And they used
Nice
various
little scraper.
sizes. I mean, they could work the fat off the leather, deer hide or whatever with these.
Right.
So just to round up then, this would be the difference between, say, the A student and the C student right
That
there.
is correct.
Okay. All right, we can move on.
Or this could be A students, first one.
Oh,
This
but
could be A
but
student,
he
second.
improved. He
They
improved.
improved. This could be the beginning, because they were actually found in similar areas.
They were. They were.
Right.
See, he's being nice to that.
Now,
long
well,
ago.
about these ones, there's a variety of arrowheads here.
And we got one here. The corners broke off on it, but it was a basic triangle shape.
Yes.
You see how it was worked here for sliding down into the
Yep.
shaft.
Yep. Perfect.
And then you got small ones here.
Mm-hmm.
These small ones are like shooting small game. They were for shooting chipmunks, small birds,
Mm-hmm.
just anything that, so you wouldn't tear up the meat.
So
Right.
actually, okay, that's why they had those small ones, so you don't tear the meat up.
Right.
So that's sort of like the.
This is as big as a chipmunk.
Okay, yeah.
You want to
But
shoot
the-
a chipmunk?
But
you ain't
that would be, this would be like in today's parlance, this would be like the 30-06, this would be the 22s.
gonna- Correct.
Okay, for
Right.
the
It's your
Indian
smaller
arrows.
caliber.
Now, what about these two things here?
This here was definitely, you could see it was worked in a round shape. It has a completely worked edge
Yes.
where it was sharpened, and it was scraping,
Skinning, whatever.
skinning,
Yep.
working the hide on a deer to get it
Wow.
tanned. And this is also, basically it's a chip off a stone, but it has value as being a tool. It could be anything as far as scraping bark off a branch that you're going to make an arrow out of,
Right.
down to
Wow.
working a piece of meat.
Okay.
And here you got a larger piece of flint. Now this piece, if you look at it, it is fractured.
Mm-hmm.
So it is virtually useless for making arrowheads.
Right.
You're going to break that, it's not going to do anything for you. It's just going to break up in little pieces. But this was a nice piece to take and hit off another piece
To make a
to
spark.
make your fire.
Oh.
It was a good fire tool. And if you look at it, It's been banged around. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like they broke it all, because when they break it, they're going to say, well, that's no good. It's all fractured. But they used it for making a fire because you can see it's been beat on.
Yes.
It's not a smooth piece. It's been, everywhere you look at it, it's got nicks and scratches. So
Wow.
that tells you it was worked.
Yep.
And this is basically a piece that
It was not finished.
didn't split right, or just a smaller chunk of one they were using to make an arrowhead like this, because if you virtually look at it, it's the same stone, same kind of stone, same colors, same texture. And the same goes for this. It's a beautiful piece of flint. There's
Yes.
probably a beautiful arrowhead laying around here somewhere with
Made out
with
of
that
that.
line in it. If you find
Yeah.
that arrowhead and see that line in it, you'll know what piece of stone it came from.
Right, and I actually found it in that field over there.
Yes, and that's where this one came from.
Okay. Now, you found a thin point earlier. You have that on you?
Yeah.
I gave that to you.
You gave that to me?
Black, thin.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was actually half of a arrowhead. It was broken.
You know what? I have a whole pocket full of stuff here.
Yeah, you didn't bring that. Right there it is.
There it is, right there.
You got a
Wow.
worked edge
Mhm.
here. It was going up into a point.
Mhm.
This side is edged here, and then it's broke here. This is where
Right.
it broke.
Well, what
And
kind
the
of game
point
would they
broke out.
hunted with that?
Fishing, maybe?
Yeah.
It could be anything. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, that could have been.
everybody
like,
had their choice of weapons.
There's another arrowhead right there.
That could have been like he said, maybe to spear a fish, maybe a little.
Right.
Possible.
That's
Oh, I'm amazed how many turned up here today.
where's that one you said it was for like pigeons? Is that it right there? That one and this one?
Yeah, well,
So there's a,
and these small ones here, these ones like this.
yeah. And would you classify that as an arrowhead?
I would classify that as part of an arrowhead.
Broke off halfway
Broke
or
off,
something.
yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of these could be.
It looks like a point off of one right
Mhm.
there. So all in all there, Uncle John, this has
think we
been
had-
one hell of a day, huh?
One hell of a day.
You don't get stuff like this in western Pennsylvania.
No, I'm amazed how much stuff showed up. This is just one day.
Yeah. Yep, I hear you. So I say we did pretty good, and I think
so.
time to wrap it up and
Indeed.
let's get cracking back home, eh?
Exactly. Hey.
Hey,
Hey. For our Canadian viewers.
hey,
In
the
Northern
Stanley
Michigan.
Cup is still on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. All right, man, let's get cracking.
All right, let's go.
Great day, guys.